Well, great afternoon, everyone. I think I want to pull some cards. Now I'm going to use this regular Lenormand deck. I've got all about it that I had this one that I colored and kind of amped it up a bit. But I want to ask about Erik Trump. Because in the New York case, when it comes to really inflating things and then, saying nothing's worth anything there when they go to pay taxes, Trump absolutely threw Erik under the bus and said, Erik makes all the final decisions. I don't know. Talk to Erik. He's such a wonderful guy, isn't he? So let's see what we have in the center of it. We have an ending. Okay, just throw him under the bus. Okay, coffin time. Don't look at me. We have the clouds. Okay, dark, going into it. His dark mindset. His arguments. So now he's using the argument, don't look at me, look at Erik. Okay, that's the message. The challenge is the message he's putting out. And the health of it. Okay. So, let's see what we have above it. We have, moon time. Okay, done by the light of the dark and the moon. We have the light being shed on things. And the challenge is the fishtails, the lies, the spin, the money. Okay? So the foundation is being eaten away. This is being eaten away. Going into it, it's all about who? 45, all about the star. And the challenge is home front. And I think that has to do with his kids. Okay? Challenge is his kids. So, if we read the four corners here, do a 9 card, we have light when it comes to the lies, the fishtails about money, the home front, and of course 45 is throwing him under the bus. Going into it, this is his dark mindset. This is what he's arguing, the shedding the light, trying to put an end to his part in it by eating away at the dark deeds. And the message about money, look at my kids, don't look at me, okay? Look at Erik, look at Don Jr., okay? And so that's what we have for the health of that. So let's get the tarot cards and pull and just see what we get for Erik when it comes to this. What does Erik think? What does Erik know his daddy just threw him under the bus when it comes to all the business dealings? Yeah, and I'm Erik. Oh, my Lord. At the center of it, now I think that who was holding on to some of this, I think it had to do with Ivana. It could also be, yes, I know she's passed. I know she's buried on the golf course. And her grave is not being taken care of. Weeds are abounding over there. But it also could be Letitia James as well, holding on to the information, okay? Going into it, he feels beleaguered. Now it's what's being offered up by his dear old daddy. Look at Erik. The challenge is the judgment coming down and what he's trying to juggle. Now, I doubt his daddy's paying for his lawyers either. above it, he would like to see an end to this. Okay, he's feeling like he's being stabbed in the back because the court is not playing. Okay, she takes it. So I think it's her versus 45. Or it could be the lawyers as well. But judgment and juggling this information. I say that maybe that's the judge and that's the prosecutors. Okay, prosecutor and the judge. They're not playing. So underneath of it, he's looking and feeling like this is being manipulated, of course, with a lot of stuff up in the air when it comes to justice. Underneath of it, we have the investigations, his nightmares now, Daddy's wish-fulfilling thing. Daddy's going to throw him under the bus, ending it with his lies and his fishtails. Okay? Daddy is not doing him any favors. So at the center, again, we have the information being held on to. She's looking at this judiciously and what's being juggled. Above it, he feels like there are swords in the back. He's got the difficulty coming from Letitia James and either his daddy or could be also some of the lawyers, whoever is working that case. And he's in a nightmare scenario because Daddy Dearest is throwing him under the bus. He is feeling very beleaguered with this. Okay. He's looking at what's being offered up with all of the drama that his daddy, of course, is putting in there because it's based on his daddy's wishes and lies that his daddy's willing to tell. So what we have here is judgment. 45 trying to manipulate the judge, and the investigations, though, are going to put an end to this nonsense. So, yeah, I would say poor Erik is not too happy that Daddy's, sacrifice Erik. Who cares? Okay. He is so bad. Let's do a few 3 cards and see what we get. It's about the fishtails, the lies, the stories that are being worked on. Okay. And he's being abused. Okay. Daddy's doing this. At the center, we have the woman with the power, the strength of this, and the challenge is the dark daddy. Okay? Dark daddy that's throwing him under the bus. And he is chained to that. I mean, it's just... Okay, at the center, again, we have holding on to power, the man holding on to power. We have the message, the mental message that's being put out there of lies and fishtails. So I'd say that has to be 45. With the messages he's putting out there, lies and all of the mind spin drama. Oh my goodness. Let's do one more. Poor Erik. He's got the daddy from hell. Again, he's feeling beleaguered, challenged, because he's got dark daddy. And so this is painful. Okay? This is painful for him to know his daddy's willing to throw him under the bus and say, it's Erik makes the decisions on the Trump business, not me. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, and we'll see you online.